Yo, what's good, jits? So some idiot left a comment asking me to talk about Mahomes, and I've never heard of this person, and I don't know if you're familiar with my channel, but I talk about actual famous people, like this guy. But who is Jackson Mahomes? Well, he's an openly gay, in-closet homosexual. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what they say, everybody's gay in prison. Jackson's father was a professional baseball player, and Jackson ended up being 6'7". He could be coming off the bench for the Nuggets, but instead, he makes TikTok videos. His brother Patrick is a two-time MVP, two-time Super Bowl MVP champion, and his girlfriend is dummy thick. So you can imagine who the parents' favorite son is. That's right, Jackson. He's got a charge, and this is his mugshot. What did he do? Sexual battery. And listen, guys, you gotta be careful with sexual batteries. And I'm not talking about the batteries your sister puts inside herself because they vibrate when they get wet. This fool forced himself on a woman at a bar. He tried to kiss her, but she wasn't having it. No means no. You can't just sexually batterize somebody. This fool will probably be fine. Hopefully he can be free soon so he can continue to embarrass his family. Maybe he can get a Bud Light sponsorship. The chicken who pressed charges, she's probably just trying to get paid, and she will get paid. Now, if y'all remember the king of R&B, R. Kelly, man, that fool's got some classics. That Trapped in the Closet series, you'll be entertained from start to finish. Turns out he forcibly sodomized some 14-year-olds without their consent on camera dozens of times. He'd beat these women, piss on them. He even sucked off a dude without the dude's consent. This fool can't stop himself from abusing children, so the judge was like, aight, you gotta go to jail, and he's probably gonna be there for the rest of his life. And this fool named Cassidy, he was defending R. Kelly, saying that grown men banging teenagers was some normal-ish when he was growing up.
I don't got no problem with niggas being mad at R. Kelly. If that's how y'all feel, and y'all feel like what he did actually makes you mad at heart, cool. But be mad at heart at anybody that's in that bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a bunch of niggas. Yo, my nigga, not even just famous niggas like R. Kelly, just in my neighborhood alone that I grew up in, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, my nigga, every time all the middle school girls was getting picked up by old heads.
Old head.
Like all the bad middle school. Every girl that was bad in middle school was getting picked up by some older nigga, bro.
Straight up.
Like at every hood. Like why niggas acting like they don't know niggas like this? And that's just regular niggas, not to mention these industry niggas is worse, bro.
And I've said this before, there are grown men picking up teenagers at high schools. They're usually like thuggy drug dealer types. A grown woman might look at a guy like this and know that he's a loser, but a high schooler probably thinks this guy is cool. There's also the 24-year-old who works at Hot Topic, who listens to MGK and still has an emo haircut. His girlfriend is 16. He has to sneak her into his parents' house. We all see this happen, bro. I agree. But what R. Kelly was doing was not some run-of-the-mill-ish. He was torturing these kids. We think it's funny he pissed on someone, but that's really weird. At least wait till someone's 18 to piss on them. This is all just making me feel sad. Just because R. Kelly makes good music doesn't mean he's innocent. They waited till he completely fell off to arrest him. And I'm sure in 15 years they're gonna arrest Trey Songz and Chris Brown. Once they start looking old and their music is out of style, that's when the victims are gonna come forward. Now we gotta talk about my main man, Howard Stern. If you're under the age of 21, 22, even 30, then you probably have no idea who this jit is. He had a radio show where he had a whack pack, like dwarves, people in wheelchairs, fools with special needs. He'd interview celebrities and ask them when they lost their virginities.
Tell me about Michael Jackson's penis, why it was so special.
I don't know.
There's something on it, though, that kid said he could explain it. What is the... Just give me this.
On it.
Come here. Listen to me.
Come here?
Come over here. And if you don't answer this, I'm going to have to spank you. What is it that's different about Michael Jackson's penis that distinguishes it? Just answer that, please.
I'm not answering any questions about anybody's...
Penis?
Penis, sorry. I almost, yeah.
Is it a vagina, not a penis? Was that the mind-blowing secret down there? I'll wait for your answer.
I'm not asking.
But then he got all woke and he decided that being funny was offensive, so his show isn't funny anymore. He's just a weird, creepy old guy trying to fit in with the younger generation. Just keep the audience that you have. Young kids are never gonna like you. Just make your boomer jokes for your boomer audience. And I'm not saying boomer in a derogatory way, just don't change who you are. It's obviously not working.
The black players won't come over and say hello to me, but they go over to Spike Lee or they go.
They don't acknowledge you at all?
No, I'll be sitting next to Tracy Morgan or Chris Rock. You know, they seat you where they seat you, and a lot of times when I'm there, I'm next to Tracy Morgan, who is, you know, so funny, and he's sitting there, and like a couple of the players will come over, they like give him that bro shake and stuff, and I'm like, these guys should hug me too.
And here's what I mean. Howard was complaining that NBA players don't recognize him. They never say hi. First of all, I know who Howard Stern is, and I would never say hi to him. He's unapproachable. It doesn't seem like he'd be friendly. These players, they're under 30. A lot of them are from Africa or Europe, places where Howard is completely irrelevant. Again, Howard is pissed that the youth doesn't recognize him. Only older people do. And I didn't even know this existed, but Howard Stern did blackface.
How come I don't get no big chair? I'm talking to Howard. What's your name?
Stern, Nipsey.
So now, you know,
I like when you rhyme. Nipsey. Do that for me.
I hate blackface. I just can't get this shit off. Besides, Whoopi done wrote everything I'm gonna say here tonight, so it's all right. Ain't that right, you smelly nigga?
here we go.
If these NBA players knew who you were, then they'd probably be pissed. Get this minstrel sympathizer out of here. He's not even doing it in a creative way. He's just being as stereotypical as possible. Howard Stern should just retire. Let us listen to your old material. You're clearly out of your mind. So I'm going to give a shout out to the one-time beer magician, the Celiac King. This beer is brewed with rice and ADHD. If you're tired of drinking Bud Light, then try Burning Brothers Brewery. These guys are tremendous. I drink about 12 of their beers a day. It helps me forget everything going on around me. In all seriousness, I like the Most Coast IPA. Drink a few of these bad boys and you'll be fucking all night. Give craft beer a chance. These are available in Wisconsin, but they might expand. Anyway, more videos coming soon, probably one on Patreon. I'm out.